Back on Inside Tennessee on this Sunday morning with Dr. Thomas Zacharia, who is the director of the Oak Ridge National Lab in Oak Ridge. And again, good to have you with us. Before John asks his question, Dr. Zacharia, just explain to us why now? Why are you leaving the lab now?
Well, for a variety of reasons, but mostly I firmly believe that, there's a time, a decent time for somebody to lead an organization. It's an organization that needs new blood every so often. I've had the privilege of being the leader for it'll be 5.5 years by the time I retire. And I've been in the lab 35 years. I'm 65 years old this year. And, I have other interests in life that I like to pursue. And this seemed like a very good time to do this. We have really bright, talented leadership team, and the next person will come to lead this amazing group and this amazing laboratory for the next decade or more.
As you get ready to leave, I wanted to ask you, is competition from outside the United States something that we need to worry about? From whom, and what does that mean in terms of federal funding? I would assume you would be much happier assured that it's always going to be coming, or that we've got politicians that will be steady in their support.
Well, I think innovation is indeed an international game. As I said, economic security is national security. And some of the major countries are dramatically increasing their investment in science and technology, and so the U.S. need to keep up in really important areas that we've already discussed, but also areas like quantum computing and advanced materials, new energy technologies. So I think Congress recognizes that. If you look at the new science bill, CHIPS and Science Act, or the Inflation Reduction Act, there is substantial investments in innovation, and it has had bipartisan support. So I see in the coming years a robust funding for science and technology well into the future.
Dr. Zacharia, quick lightning round here. Just a short thought or phrase when you hear the things I'm about to mention. The first is artificial intelligence. Are you worried about it?
Well, it is an important area that we need to lead, and the lab has the most powerful artificial intelligence computer, so yes, we need to lead.
How about climate change?
Climate change is a compelling challenge. It doesn't, you don't have to debate whether it is man-made or otherwise, but the signs are everywhere. We have to tackle that.
Nuclear power, is it in our future and more of it, or will we still continue to back away from it?
Yes, and more of it, initially fission and ultimately fusion nuclear power.
If there's one thing that you could name as your legacy at the lab, what would it be?
It's the people that I leave behind, the leaders that I leave behind, because ultimately the lab is all about the people. It is their intellect, it is their dedication, it's their passion. Yes, we have amazing facilities, but it's the people.
Innovative ecosystems, what does that mean to you?
It means that in an area where people take on ambitious goals, take measured risk, are not afraid to fail, and continue to pursue their dreams.
Who should the next director of ORNL be?
Well, the next director of ORNL should be somebody who, in their own right, takes the reign of this amazing institution and continues to march this institution forward to tackle some of the most challenging problems. The current generation of staff here will do their life's work in the next decade or two, and this person has to steer this organization well into the future.
We're going to take another quick break on Inside Tennessee. Appreciate the lightning round. Dr. Zacharia back with some closing thoughts when we come back.